Okay, shh, so settle down, please. Whenever you're ready, David.
I'm ready. Every 3.6 seconds, someone in this world dies of hunger. 75% of them are children. Before I continue, I have to warn you that my presentation will contain images that may shock or disquiet you. According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, world hunger passed the 1 billion head count in 2009. 1 in 5 people worldwide survive on $1.25 American every day, but 75% of those meager earnings spent on food, which makes them particularly vulnerable to even the most modest price fluctuations. In 2008, food prices rose by 57%, and that's on top of 2007, when they also had a record increase in food prices. Millions who try to grow their own food live where drought or flood can easily destroy their harvest. Others simply lack the technology and farming methods for reliable food production. Some go days without eating anything at all. Starvation is a slow and painful way to die. Can you feel him suffering as you look at his shriveled body and his vulture? The things that nonprofit World Vision says occur to a starving child are stunted growth, impaired intellectual and motor skills, heightened vulnerability to disease, and no energy for school, and bleak economic prospects in the event that they survive to adulthood. Doesn't paint a hopeful picture, does it? The regions with the most undernourished people continue to be Asia and the Pacific, with 578 million hungry people. Hunger is felt all over the world, though, even in America. The U.S. government issues food stamps to feed the hungry, but it's not enough. The cost of living overall has increased, but average wages stayed the same, and people have lost their jobs. According to Feeding America, 1 in 8 Americans struggle to have enough to eat. There are many worthy charities that combat this, but they need your help. 2 that tirelessly support the hungry are Northwest Harvest and World Vision. Both are reputable charities with proven track records and 4 stars on charitynavigator.org, a website that evaluates the effectiveness of charities. Northwest Harvest's mission statement is to provide nutritious food to hungry people statewide in a manner that respects their dignity while fighting to eliminate hunger. 93% of their budget goes to food distribution with an emphasis on nutritious food. In 2009, they received more than 12,000 tons of food that they distributed to more than 300 food banks, hot meal programs, and grade schools statewide. They take no tax or government dollars for operating expenses, relying instead on volunteers and donations. I have volunteered at a food bank. I have moved food to the distribution lines. I personally handed it out. As I recall, there was always a long line of people. I remember a family that came with small children. I've also given food to a food bank, and and my father and I give them produce from our orchard every year. Providing food to hungry makes me feel like I am part of the solution to hunger. You may not be able to hand out food in another country, but you can still make a difference by donating money to a charity like World Vision. World Vision is a Christian humanitarian organization dedicated to working with children, families, and their communities to reach their full potential by tackling the causes of poverty and injustice. In addition to foodstuffs, World Vision helps families develop ways to feed themselves with the money that they, the money from their supporters. They supply farm animals like goats, cows, chickens, whose milk, eggs, and offspring provide food and income, respectively. They teach farming techniques also, like crop rotation, drip irrigation, and planting trees. They provide seeds that grow into food that provides sustenance and income. They also dig wells to provide clean water and irrigation for crops. Children who have received aid from such efforts can attend school, develop into healthy adults, and contribute to society. I have handouts that I will hand out at the end of class that have information about each charity and their website. Visit the websites to figure out how to best help. Don't give just at Thanksgiving and Christmas, because the suffering occurs at every second of every day. As Mahatma Gandhi said, you must become the change you wish to see in this world. You can help end world hunger. Thank you.